Ooh, I didn't think that was gonna happen.
Yo, how's your butt?
Yo, how's your butts, guys? Today I'm gonna be going over weapons that aren't 7th Seraph weapons or have Seraph rounds that can make Warmind Cells using Wrath of Rasputin, which is solar splash damage, has a chance to make a Warmind Cell. First up, we have a legendary rocket launcher. Solar is the only ones that'll work. Doesn't have to have cluster bombs, but it could help. Martyr's Retribution, it's pretty much just a solar thermite grenade, so that works pretty well. It's one of my favorites. It is super fun to use to create these Warmind Cells, and I highly suggest trying it. Boop. Boop. Next up, we have guns with Dragonfly. Now, this is really difficult to make them because the Dragonfly explosion has to kill, like we did in a video beforehand, it has to kill 7 enemies of those red bars to actually make it. So it has to kill it with the explosion. An exotic, we're going to move to exotics now, that does not make Warmind Cells that I thought would, is Lord of Wolves. I tried for a good while to get this in several lost sectors and I just could not. Another one that I thought would, Devil's Ruin, charged up. It's a big solar laser beam. You can even see me killing a yellow bar, which if you kill a yellow bar, just like with the 7 Seraph guns, even with this mod on, if you kill a yellow bar with it, it's guaranteed to give you a Warmind Cell. Not Devil's Ruin. It gives you an unstable essence if you're in that lost sector, and almost gets me really excited. Oh well. So another one I thought would, Prometheus Lens as well. This one just kind of melts enemies away with the area of effect at the end of the beam. It doesn't actually explode, so they don't actually explode, which is a requirement for the mod. They had to explode. Something that I did try a bunch of times was trying to get primary weapons to get them with explosive rounds, but since they're not solar, they don't. But there is one primary weapon that can do it, and you'll find that out later. But here's me trying to get them to work with explosive rounds, which never happened, so I just blew up the Warmind ball with an explosive round. Alright, next we have Yotun. This direct hits won't create a Warmind Cell, but the after effects after, you see that killed like 10 of them right there. The effects on the ground will. One that I knew would, it's absolutely one of the best at creating them, is Xenophage. I recommend that for anybody trying to get into this. Another one that's kind of iffy on this, because it has to be the trail of explosion after the initial shot, kind of like Yotun, is 1K, but it does work. Next up, one that I knew would, is if you hip fire Skyburner's Oath, that creates them pretty regularly. Now, as you saw in the very beginning of this video, I didn't think the zooming in would work because they're technically not explosive rounds, but as you can see right here, I killed a yellow bar and there is a Warmind Cell. Another one that I thought would be better at it is Polaris Lance, but it's just difficult to get the 7 kills with the explosion. Sunshot is a very reliable one because all your headshots create them, so it's a very good one for this. Oh man, and the one that I didn't think would work is Ace of Spades. Firefly on this weapon, it is a primary, does work because it's solar. And you guys have a beautiful butt.